So picture this. You're in Reykjavik wearing everything you own because it's freezing. Then 3 days later, you're in Athens wondering why you brought thermal underwear to Greece. Sound familiar? Well, stick around because I'm going to show you how to make sure this doesn't ever happen to you. Hi, I'm Amit, and today Curated Globe is going to look at how to pack for travel climates. Because let's be honest, Mother Nature does not care about your itinerary. Whether you're wine tasting in chilly Bordeaux and then heading to sunny Barcelona beaches, or temple hopping in humid Bangkok before trekking cool mountains in Chiang Mai, I'm going to show you how to pack for every single weather scenario using just a carry-on and a personal bag. Okay, let's start with 3 pieces that are basically superheroes in disguise. These work everywhere from the Sahara to Siberia. Well, maybe not Siberia in January, but you get the idea. First up, merino wool or a good synthetic base layer. And I know what you're thinking, wool in hot weather? Trust me on this. Merino keeps you warm whether it's cold, and somehow it stays cool when it's hot. It's basically magic that doesn't melt after 3 days of wear. Next, convertible pants. Yeah, the one your dad probably owned. They're having a moment because they actually make sense. Pants for mosquito-filled evenings, shorts for beach days. One item, 2 functions. And this, a lightweight scarf for sarong. It sounds basic, but watch this. Sun protection at the beach, warmth on a chilly flight, and a temple cover-up in Southeast Asia, and it's also an emergency towel. Now for those sweaty situations, and I mean that in the best way. When you're dealing with hot weather or beach destinations, fabric is everything. Linen, lightweight cotton blends, these moisture-wicking synthetics that actually work. Here's my go-to formula. 3 tops that mix and match, 2 bottoms, and 1 piece that works for everything. You can do something like linen pants that somehow look good at breakfast and dinner. Quick note for the ladies though, reversible swimsuits. 2 looks, half the space. It's genius. And please pack something with UPF protection. That sun in tropical places hits different. A packable hat that doesn't make you look like you're on safari is worth its weight in, well, it weighs nothing, which is the point. Cold weather packing. This is where people usually give up and check a bag. But here's the thing. Wear your bulkiest item on travel days. See this jacket? Looks huge, right? Now it's the size of a sandwich. Packable down jackets have completely changed the game for cold weather travel. Think like an onion. Thermal base, insulating middle, weatherproof shell. 3 thin layers beat 1 massive coat every time. Plus, you can adjust throughout the day instead of sweating indoors wearing your Arctic Explorer outfit. All your cold accessories, gloves, hat, warm socks, they all go in 1 small compression bag. When you don't need them, they're taking up basically no space. All right, rain. It's gonna happen, especially if you didn't pack for it. This jacket here, it packs down to the size of your fist and weighs less than your phone. There's zero excuse not to have one. Everything you pack for rainy climates should dry overnight. Everything. Test your clothes at home. If they're still damp the next morning, leave it behind. And get yourself a dry bag for your electronics. It's not sexy, but neither is a dead phone in a monsoon. Shoes are tricky. You need 1 waterproof pair and 1 that dries fast. I usually go with waterproof sneakers and quick dry sandals that don't scream tourist. Temperate climates. This should be easy, right? Actually, these are the sneaky ones because the temperature swings mess with you. Take the desert. Blazing hot at noon and surprisingly cold at night. Light colors for day to reflect heat, layers ready for the evening. And the beauty of mild weather packing, everything works with everything else. These pants from your cold weather kit, perfect with a t-shirt. That base layer becomes your evening shirt. Here's what's changed about travel. We don't just go to France anymore. We go truffle hunting in Provence, then catch some waves in Biarritz, maybe hit the Alps for hiking. Your interests lead and the weather follows. This is what curated travel is all about. You're not limiting yourself to 1 climate zone because you're following your passions, not just a geography textbook. Wine harvest in Germany, straight to the Mediterranean sailing, totally doable. Jungle trekking to city exploring to mountain camping, that's just called Tuesday when you know how to pack. Let's talk technique. Bundle wrapping, where you wrap clothes around a core bundle. 0 wrinkles, maximum space. Packing cubes aren't just for organization nerds. Label them by climate, like beach stuff, cold weather, rain gear. When the weather changes, you grab one cube and you don't have to destroy your entire bag. And this interweaving thing, where you stack clothes in alternate directions, it actually creates a more stable, compact bundle. Ready for this? Everything you're looking at, cold weather gear, beach clothes, rain protection, casual wear, all of it fits in this carry-on and personal bag. From Norwegian fjords to Moroccan markets to Thai beaches. Same bag, every climate. Look, packing for travel climates isn't about having specialized gear for every possible weather scenario. It's about smart choices, versatile pieces, and knowing a few tricks. Remember, foundation pieces that work everywhere, climate-specific items that pack small, and techniques that maximize space. If this helped you out, hit subscribe for more travel intelligence that actually makes sense. And hey, for complete travel destination guides in ebook and paperback, check out curatedglobe.com. Until next time, peace out.